Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Your weekly dose of crazy, stupid, blah, 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 blah. Are y'all good? You good? I'm not too bad now. Thank you for asking, by the way. Very kind of you. Gonna indulge myself a cup of tea. Barry's, of course. So I hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Was just checking my bow for surprises I may get tomorrow in Limerick. Be scooting off there tomorrow for the Limerick archery club shoot. Limerick's lovely. The wood they have it's hard, like it's very deceptive. I don't know if it's just me. I don't think it's just me, but the fucking distances, especially the long ones, are very tricky. You're either going to, I either just land before them or after them. So when I do get them, it's like, yay, it's great. But no, it's a good one to have, because next weekend we have a double bubble with the Field Archery Championships down in Wexford. Looking forward to that. So with all the troubles I've been having this year with my bow, it's like when you get a band that has, I nearly killed myself there after it's got arms, this chair. But when you get a band and they come out with a class album, first album, boom, excellent, you love it. And the second album is not so much. That's where I am on my second album, and it's not so much. It's just problematic. So I went to this shoot in the range there on Tuesday evening. Didn't want to go, I was fucking tired. But I said, no, has to be done. So I went with my cheap little stick-on arrow rest. I think it's like €5, maybe 10. I mean, it's just a chunk of plastic. And it has this, how does this work? Oh, it's just an adhesive on the back of it. And you line it up with the circle, usually that your plunger goes through. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And I'll tell you, I was very happy with it. It's dead on. And I was getting consistent X's, I had a good solid hour there. That was the best hour I've had this year, I think. That's saying something. The second half was kind of, fatigue, tiredness, the day. Normal, actually. But usually your first, or maybe, an hour, 15 minutes, you'd be thinking, in the range. Because you kind of disengage after a while. You think, well, it's still there, still good, still getting them. Even though it's like the first time this year, because of all the fuck-ups I've been having with the bow. Or the parts that go on the bow, I should say, to be fair. I can hardly blame the bow. The bow is actually nice. The bow is good. I love my bow. But the bits that keep fucking committing suicide on me, it would wreck your head. You know what I mean? You'd be looking at it the night before, everything looks fine. And then you go in there. I'm just wondering now, the only thing that can take a shit on me tomorrow really is the plunger. And the plunger has been playing a blinder thus far. But I'm at that stage now where I'm just thinking like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one is going to go? Because something's going to go. That seems to be the way of it lately. But I think the reason I travelled all the way up to Mayo was to try to get some form to kick in, and nurture it coming up to the Field Archery Champs. Just try to, because going down, the National Indoors, went down there, kind of hiccuping along the way, pure Forrest Gump my way through it. Not complaining, got a medal, it was a great experience, but it would have been better if everything was prepared properly on my part. So I'm doing my due diligence this time around. Got the new bits failed. So I got another new bit. New bit seems to be super. And go to Limerick now tomorrow. Tomorrow's just basically about try to work on your ranges, your distances, your accuracy, all the rest of it, your form, and have no malfunctions with the equipment. That would be a good day. Medal or no medal, that would be a good day going into next weekend. That's all you can ask for. At least you can go into next weekend and trusting everything is just going to be A-okay. With the gear anyway. I don't know about myself, but definitely with the gear. So, yeah. Looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to next weekend. Should be interesting. But I can tell you, I won't be like, it won't. As soon as I start seeing some familiar heads there, I'll be just having the crack, having the laugh. I don't think of nothing but just having the laugh and catching up, some chit chat, some gossip. See how everyone's doing. It's when I step up to the fucking target and draw the arrow, that's when I start thinking of everything in like seconds. Go through your checklist in your head. And let loose and see what happens. Let the dance begin. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow in Limerick Archery Club. They have a lovely wood, like I said. It's vast. It seems vast. I like it. The last time I was there now, they had a raised platform for you to shoot at. I think it was a gorilla. I think it may have been 50 yards. Maybe even 60. I got him on the first ask, which was good. I think it was a 2-hour round as well. Not a great fan of the 2-hour round, it must be said. Prefer the 3-hour round. At least that way I feel more confident about getting a score per target. Because I've got 3 shots at it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's all go. That kind of week. Monday finished a job that it seemed to be raining like 90% of my time on that job, which was a hindrance, and it definitely stalled the ball, slowed everything down. I mean, you were in the van more than you were on the fucking job, looking at the rain, dodging showers, getting kind of sick of that shit. But it came out nice. 2-story Scanner. It looks good. And then Tuesday, I was meant to go do one job, but I ended up going on another, what would you call it, a restoration job, which is always interesting. So you can move one stone in a restoration job and you end up moving 15 or 20. So it's like, fuck. You think quick on your feet there, but it's a nice break from the other type of stonework. A lot of indoor work there. It's interesting. With your lime, mixing lime. Lime is magic. My buddy Dave would be telling me his thoughts on lime, and it was like listening to fucking Jedi going on about the Force. It's mad. Lime is cool. So I was mixing lime, working with lime, and itchy hands. And no painting. Fuck. No painting. But to be fair, I'm looking at it now. It looks pretty colourful. I had a cool idea actually based on this one, but it'd be more fragmented. The horse would be there because it's such a specimen. But it'd be like, what do you leave out? So I'm looking forward to going at that. I might do it on that other big canvas actually. I think that's fucking oils though. But yeah, it's just getting the time now to do kind of busy schedule there now for the next month, which is alright. But you'd be fucking bad from it, wouldn't you? So if you any scandal, what you up to? What you doing? You drinking? Are you drinking? Here I am with my tea. Working the old man angle. Gotta be prepared for tomorrow. I cannot be the fuck up. No room for error. You do all your well, I do all my fucking, if you want to take it seriously for a second. Because you have ambitions. And I know there's a lot of competition there. A lot of just excellent archers. And some of them make it look very easy. Once you're in the zone, though, it is easy, you know what I mean? But you gotta take care of the details first before you can enjoy it. And like I said, most of my details have been, why is this falling off my bow? Why is this not working? Why is this fucking piece? Why is it this little thing? And I hate, but it is what it is. These pieces that I bought and paid for are shit. They keep fucking falling apart. And it's not like, you're getting, now I've got the cheapest fucking thing you can think of getting. And it's super. So, victim of marketing, I'd say. Fucking pieces of shit. Drive me insane. Because you're putting in all these fucking other efforts. You're sacrificing things to get to these things, to do these things. And then the fucking piece of shit that you bought is the thing that ruins everything. And postpones your progress. Yeah, I can just do without that shit. But anyway, the van is all good, by the way, for inquiring minds. We got it all fixed up now, and it's actually, I'm driving it this week, and I'm thinking, fuck, why am I selling this van? It's a grand van. Until something new pops up. I knew I should have sold that van. But no, it's driving sweet. I must wash it, though. It's filthy. It's fucking filthy. I was looking at Nissan Navaras. Buddy Dave has one, and I can't stop looking at it. It's a cool Jeep. It just is a cool Jeep. You wouldn't be throwing a mixer in there, though, mind. You'd probably want a little trailer behind you for the mixer, but that's no biggie. But it's a nice Jeep. It's a tough looking thing. A lot of the Jeeps you see around today, they're all just, they're not for work. They're just a luxury item or whatever. But this is a work Jeep. This is a workhorse. It has that look about it, I like it. It's nice. But I can't, for the love of God, find one. And I saw a few of them on Dundee, my latest addiction. And they're all fucked up. People, if you're putting something on Dundee, at least give it a wipe, There's fucking things there that's like, they had a bat of acid. They're manky. Fucking manky. Why? How can you put up a vehicle in the hope of selling it in that condition? It's just wrong. Have you any manners? It's fucked up. I mean, you'd have to pay a crew of people, scientists, to clean the fucking, some of the things I've been looking at on Dundee. It's actually, I get a giggle out of it. Because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what the fuck are you thinking? You're not thinking. This fucking thing is manky. Rank. And you're fucking throwing it up. And the prices you put on them. Mother of God. There's some there now that have been there for weeks and weeks and weeks. And look, let me give you a clue. Look at your photographs. Okay? Get a bucket of fucking suds and go to town in that vehicle. It's fucking rank. I'm waiting to see a dead mouse in the fucking cars on the floor somewhere. So that's my boring week thus far. Well, it's not boring. It's fucking helter-skelter, but it's like it's just, there's a lot going on, gonna have a new target here as well. Probably tomorrow evening. Got a small one there. When did I get it? Either early this year or late last year. I got this. They call them a backstop. It's like this square padding thing. It's substantial. You shoot your arrows at it, sound out. You can put your targets to it. It's great. But mine isn't so big. But I thought, fuck it, it's fine. It's nearly 2 feet squared or something like that. Plenty big. But this other yoke, it's like nearly 4 feet squared. It's monstrous. So it's good the way you can just have it set up. So you'll have one at 20 yards maybe, and one at maybe what would I get here? Maybe 30, 40 would be a stretch. 30 I'd say. Out on the road, shooting into the household. 30 yards. But no, I'm looking forward to that. Weather seems to be in our favour now to be shooting at home. Just gotta get away from those crazy fucking kids of mine. They were in here earlier on, they wrecked the fucking gaff. Sebastian had a painting. I just draw this. He's mad for his tractors. What's the blue one again? He can tell me the names and everything. I just So I sketched out his toy tractor for him, and we put in a landscape, and he was going to go painting. Junior doesn't need this shit. Junior just goes. I was looking at Junior with envy. He was just pouring through canvases. It's like free flow, and he was just humming away to himself, and he was just creating paintings after paintings after paintings. Not a bother to him. And they're like, he doesn't give a fuck. He knows what he's doing, and he's just getting on with it. Sebastian, on the other hand, is looking for a perfect fucking picture. He won't draw it. So I, just for quiet life, I drew, because the guy can talk. Like, he's worse than me. He can fucking go on. He'd wreck your fucking head. So I drew his fucking tractor, put a few trees in under his direction and whatnot, and left him at it. Got some paint for them. And he, I don't know, did he wet the brush too much or what? But when he applied the blue paint on the roof of his tractor, it fucking ran down the canvas, which is no biggie. I mean, you just brush it away and you can still see your sketch to colour it in. But he was fucking like, I think he might be a perfectionist. He lost it. He's crying and everything. He stormed out of here. What a cliche. So it took me like an hour to get him back in there. And even at that, he wouldn't even look at it. And it's all my fault then. I ruined it. But it's fun watching them when they're in their painting. The differences, the different approaches, they're gas. But if I'm painting, they're not allowed in there. There's no one allowed in there when I'm in there painting. I'd snap. Be drop kicking them out the fucking door. So yeah, that painting is very colourful. It's a nice fun painting. I'm going to continue that soon. And that other one is, it's kind of, if you will, imagine a horse running black and white. And imagine an explosion without the explosion, with the effect. I'm not saying organs and shit now, but just a horse cubism kind of thing. With a twist of rock and roll. And a sprinkle of, I don't know, house music maybe. That's what we're looking at. So yeah. So I'm hoping now, actually, there's a few heads that are kind of far away, but usually if you meet them at a shoot, I must try to get one of those, those mobile, it's not a mobile, I can't even get the fucking microphones here working properly, but I'm going to try to get a microphone that you can just bring, a small little guy, when you're on the road, and just nab some of these fuckers on the shoots, because they're mad for a old chat, and they've always got some interesting things. It'd be worth a listen. So I'm going to try to nab one or two of them, maybe tomorrow even. I think I'm taking the van tomorrow, which is neither here nor there. I don't know why I even fucking mentioned that, just thinking out loud. I'm fairly bait now today. Had a very physical week, which is good. Fall asleep now tomorrow in the fucking woods. 4. So that's that, folks. That is that. What else? What else do we have? A little subdued today. But you gotta enjoy that too. You gotta get bored. It's fucking, this heater's burning the fucking legs off me. Ah. I don't even really need a heater in here, but the place is kind of locked up more often than not. So when I'm in here, the door's open for a while before I get in here. And then you figure in your head, like, a bit of heat just kind of help move things along. Circulation in the room. It's a cozy little room, but it could do with being like 4 times the size. Not that, but you know, length and width, double each. That'd be a nice studio. Whew, whew. Now I think I'm gonna treat myself. Not now, but shortly. I'm gonna just sit down with my dogs and have a nice cold beer. Just the one. It's like a massage. You know? Just have a nice, relatively quick beer. When you wake up in the morning, it's like your shoulders have been they've released a lot of pressure. One more cup of coffee before I go. So that's that, folks. A brief hello yet again. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully tomorrow will be, you know, a good day. Get the form up where we want it for next weekend for Wexford's adventure, which will be well documented. Good or bad, we'll find something fun. So I'm going to take my tired self to a nice cold beer. And I shall talk to y'all soon, crackers. So take care, have fun, and be good. Practice something. Bye now.